Bloodsuckers, and we're starting this episode of Why Digimon Why with Impel delivering out the kids everywhere. Except he does an attack on one of the pillars as well, but doesn't say anything. His mouth's open, just doesn't straight up say nothing, unfortunately. Then, when it's time for Davis and Matt, because I was trying to remember who was with Davis when they went to New York. But what's going on with my model? Anyways, I'm not gonna worry about it. But when they get there, there's people on the beach because they see the dark pillar. And this is how dumb people are, even in anime. They say, finally we get a lighthouse. That does not look like a lighthouse. Look at a dark pillar and tell me that looks like a lighthouse. And even stupider, the woman goes, yeah, but there's no light. Because it's not a lighthouse. Like, come on, you're not that dumb. Then, going from there, hold on, I'm trying to think of the screenshots I took. Okay, yeah. Going from there, Mimi leaves a note for her parents, but her parents are discussing the Digimon, calling them monsters, which, yes, granted, they are monsters, but they're the only other parents that are stupid enough not to remember anything from season 1. And what I mean by that is Tai and Kari's mom well, I wouldn't say Tai and Kari's mom is stupid. She's more airheaded and probably forgot. But Mimi's parents are stupid. Let's be honest, they're stupid. And completely forgot about what Mimi told them about Digimon and all that, and that they actually went to the digital world to stop the Dark Masters. But I digress. And going from that, oh, damn it. I forgot one scene. I always do this. I should really start writing these down, but I don't. I always do this. When when Matt and Davis do land, Matt suddenly disappears also. That was never explained why he disappeared, but I think that might have been an error. Maybe Matt wasn't supposed to be there. Who knows? I really don't know, because once Michael shows up, that's when Matt just straight up disappears with Gabumon. Like, you don't see him after, or when they're with Mimi and all that. But what I wanted to say is, Michael does not sound like Michael. Did he get a different voice actor? I never noticed this as a kid. But the Michael from the earlier episodes sounded more elegant, less froggy, while this Michael sounds way more froggy in the voice. And don't say, oh, it's because he's no, he's not older. He's the same height, he's the same looking age. He's not older, no. Now, what else am I forgetting? Oh yes, this kid on the Okwagamon. Am I saying that? Okwagamon? Yeah, Okwagamon. Or how do you say it? I can never say the name. I apologize. I know it's like Okwagamon or something like that. It's how you pronounce it. You have to have some balls to raise a Kawagamon, but even bigger balls to let him evolve into an Okowa. Now I'm getting to time. Aquagamon. And then, this kid was simply made a Digidestined. Just to tick off the Pokemon fans. Because, and this is still a thing to this day, Pokemon fans say that Digimon's from Pokemon. No, they're not. They're legitimately not. There's even a theory on this, which I might cover on my theory series eventually, if I feel like it. I don't know. Because I think it's just a straight up dumb theory. But they're really not Pokemon. And this has come from someone who likes Digimon and likes Pokemon. I like Pokemon, but I don't consider myself a Pokemon fan. I consider myself more of a Digimon fan. But I like both. So when I say that this theory that Digimon are corrupted Pokemon, that's bullcrap. It's just straight up bull. And so the Cherrymon that was with him goes a little berserk because he thinks that Christmas tree is an enemy and starts attacking the Christmas tree. Player Lizmon tries to stop him. They call for help. And 1 minute. Sorry about that. I had to relocate outside because my dog needed to go out. But what I was gonna say is, so Davis and Mimi and Michael, yet still no Matt, who just apparently straight up disappeared, shows up. Mimi has Palmon and Lilymon as a Lilymon, and Vmon is ex-Vmon, and they start trying to calm down Cherrymon by fighting him, which they eventually do. But what I want to point out is Davis tells ex-Vmon to put Cherrymon on ice. And he goes, on ice then. But he isn't talking in his... It isn't talking in his head. He's legitimately addressing Davis. But his mouth doesn't move. And when he knocks Cherrymon down onto the ice and says, "Is that what you meant?" His mouth is open, but still doesn't move. This is a occurring thing. I can't, like I said before, I don't remember if it happens in Tamers. Because I can't remember, because I haven't watched Tamers for a very long time, and that is the next season I'm going to be covering as soon as I'm done with this season. This season I'm just going a little slower than with my first season, because first season kind of drained me out on this series. But for 01 and 02, this happens very often. And I just don't understand why. I get animation isn't easy. I'm a video editor too, so I get that. But come on, mouth movement. Mouth movement. That's not very hard. Anyways, moving on from that, we go back to my point. Oh, it just hit my mic on my headphones, sorry. We go back to my point of Izzy's parents being stupid. They show up and ask Davis where the monsters are. Guys, y'all know about Digimon. You freaking know. The only other person that pretends to not to know about Digimon, I don't know if she pretends or not, because like I said, she is an airhead. Yuko is an airhead. So that's the only other person that can, and Yuko, I guess you can say, could kind of get away with it. But she knows about the Digimon too. At least she should. Just like Mimi's parents should know. And these are the only two parents that don't know. It's Mimi's parents and Tai and Kari's parents. For some freaking reason, or at least, well, I think I can't say parents for Titan Kai because their dad don't really show up much, especially in season 2. But Yuko, come on. Like, this is like one thing that really ticks me off about season 2. And not even season 2. This was Yuko in our war games too, because Yuko knows about Digimon by this time, yet still acts very dumb about it. Like, come on. Anyways, I love you all. Have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this. Mwah.